health services helping the North Bay community. Hello and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Terri Hardesty, and joining me to talk about that very subject is Katrin Ciaffa. She is the Development Coordinator for Buckelew program. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
That's a very much needed program here in the North Bay. Can you explain some of the services that it offers?
Absolutely. So Buckelew Programs provides mental health and addiction services to help people live healthy and productive lives here in Marin, Sonoma, and Napa counties. And we provide a whole range of services. Our motto is health, homes, jobs, and hope. Starting from housing and employment services for people with serious mental illness like schizophrenia or bipolar disorder or even major depression. But also counseling services for at-risk and low-income adults and children and families. We merged with Family Service Agency of Marin. They joined us in 2012, and so we're able to offer a whole range of services.
Free of charge or low
yes,
sliding
yes,
scale?
sliding scale, some sliding scale, some free of charge. Family Service Agency of Marin offers a program called Teen Screen, really important. We go into local middle and high schools and identify kids that are at risk of suicide and other mental health problems.
Wow.
And get them the help that they need. Super important, obviously.
Yes.
Also counseling for families, home visiting for at-risk families, and expecting moms to help them with parenting issues.
Can you tell us about the scope of the problem in the North Bay, the statistics on the mentally ill?
Sure. Well, 1 in 4 adults will experience a mental health problem during the course of any given year. And that can be anxiety, depression, situational issues, crises that arise. 1 in 17 adults will actually be diagnosed with a serious mental illness over the course of their lifetime. And it's really affecting everybody. Mental health affects everybody in the community. Not a day goes by when I talk about my job to somebody that they don't say, oh, I have a sister who has a mental illness, or my ex-husband struggled with alcohol abuse, or I have a neighbor that I think their kid is going through some hard times. So mental health really affects everybody. And what I want our viewers to take away from this is that it's really important not to let the stigma of mental illness get in the way of seeking help for yourself or for your loved one, because the good news is that help is available. There are a lot of great services that are offered through Buckelew programs and other
Because a lot of times people can feel kind of isolated and think that they are kind of helpless, and it just really does take that first step.
Exactly, and the more people speak out about mental health, the less shame there is. And we really want it to be a community where people are not afraid to seek help and where it becomes okay to talk about mental health challenges.
And in the little bit of time we have left, can you talk about the big event that you have coming up in June?
Yes, gladly. Marinscapes is our signature fundraising event. It's a fine art show and sale that happens the last week of June 25th through 28th. At the historic Escal Winery in Larkspur. It's a Marin institution for 27 years now, and we're really grateful that a wonderful group of Marin County artists, about 30 artists, fine landscape artists and photographers, come together every year to raise funds for mental health and addiction services in our community.
Thank you so much for coming down, Katrin Ciaffa.
Thank you so much for having me.
And you've been watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Terri Hardesty.